Hey PPA, it's Heidi Allen, founder of the Positive People Army. Happy Tuesday! It's Talk About It Tuesday today, and I hope everyone is well. Here in Toronto, I'm inside today because it's actually pouring rain outside. It's really pouring, but I'm actually not even going to complain about it because my yard, after all of the crazy heat that we've had over the last week, could really use the lovely rain that is coming down today. So how is everyone today? How are we feeling? How are we doing? As you know, it's Talk About It Tuesday. And today, for Talk About It Tuesday, I really want to talk about positivity. Because listen, as the founder of the Positive People Army, this is a conversation I have on a regular basis with people. People continually talk to me about, someone can't be positive all the time. They can't be positive on a regular basis. And I always say, oh my gosh, guys, positivity is not happy-go-lucky. That's not what positivity is. Positivity is a mindset. It is a way of life. It is a way that we react to all emotions. I have to tell you guys, if we are denying all of the other emotions that are happening in our lives, then we're not leading a life of positivity. We're leading a life of denial. So that's completely different. And listen, I'm not saying that I haven't done that in my life where it's just like, oh, I can't even deal with what I'm going through right now. And there are sometimes things like that. But what positivity is leaning in to every emotion, be it happy or sad, or be that it's frustration or even anger. Sometimes we have to go there. We have to dive deep and live our truth to understand how to be positive. So it's how are we going to react to it? And I know for a lot of times, and I have this particular conversation a lot with people, especially when they're going through the massive setbacks in life. They're having, all of a sudden it's like a mistake has happened, or, a trauma has happened, or something has happened in their life, and it's hard for them to get out of whatever this funk is to feel the good emotions or whatever it is that you're going through. And so as you know, PPA, a lot of times what I talk about here is living in a place of gratitude, and how easily that is the one practice that if we bring into our life, we can get ourselves back to not being in such a funk and in the anger or depression or frustration or whatever it is. So it's understanding your truth, realizing it's there, not being in a place of denial, but then practicing some sort of gratitude or something to bring you to a better place, to react better, to actually be able to solve your problems, come up with action items as to what you're gonna do, and this is really gonna help. Hey guys, how are you guys? How is everyone today? Hi Angie, hi Tammy. Okay, so Tammy is saying right now, that's what I'm struggling with right now. Okay, Tammy, I get you. I'm gonna give you a tool, and I want you to do it with me right now. Right now, if you have a few minutes, we are gonna do this visualization tool together. And this tool can give you, I like to call this tool, it's a gratitude tool, but I always call it the defibrillator to get you out of where you are. Okay, so I've mentioned that gratitude is extremely important and can get you back to see things from a lighter place. Okay. If you're ready, this is what I need you to do. We are gonna do what's called, I'm gonna say it again, the defibrillator of gratitude, okay? It is going to pull you back to where you need to be. It is actually called subtraction. It's gratitude subtraction. Okay, I want us all to do this together. Okay, Anna Marie, you're going through this as well. Guys, Talk About It Tuesday, we are all going to go through this practice together. Okay, here we go. So Tammy, Anna Maria, and anyone else that is struggling with this right now, we are gonna make a list together, okay, of all of the things that exist within your life, okay? We are just going to make a list. So, number one thing, you all have a home. You have a home, be it that it's an apartment, a house, you could be living in a trailer, on a boat. It doesn't matter where you're living. You are living in a home, okay? So I want you to think about your home. There's number one, okay? Number two, you all have friends in your life. You have a friend, someone that means something to you. I'm going to say a friend. It could be your partner. Some of you may or may not have partners, so I don't know where everyone is in their lives. So I want you to think of either your partner or your friend. Has everyone got that in their head? So we've thought about our home. We've now thought about our friend or our partner, whatever it is, those two things. Okay. The next thing we're going to talk about. Do you have a job? Do you have a job? Is that on your list? You have something that you do, be it part-time, be it full-time, be it volunteer work. You're a stay-at-home mom. Whatever job it is that you do that has that label, okay? There's number three. I want you to think about it. I want you to think about these three things in your life. The last thing we're going to talk about is the support system that you have in your life. We're going to say the PPA. We're all here together. Me and the PPA. You have us. I want you to think about what it feels like to be a part of this space with the PPA. There are four things. Okay, we're all together on this. Now, we're going to go back to the beginning. I want everybody to go back to the beginning of the list, your home. I want you to think about that home. Now, it doesn't exist. That home does not exist. You do not have whatever home that is. It does not exist. You are homeless. I want you to really go there. I want you to go. It's going to be very hard for us to go through this list and subtract everything. Okay? Are you ready? You've subtracted. You are homeless. The next thing we're moving on to, if we're all ready, and I'm here for you guys, I'm here. That partner in your life, that best friend, that person that is everything in your heart, does not exist. Doesn't exist. That person is not in your life. You do not have that love, that friendship, anything that is, it does not exist in your life. I want you to go there. Yes, Tammy, I know you do, Tammy. I know you have tears right now. I know you do. You have to do this. Stay with me. Do not go anywhere. That person doesn't exist. We're going to number three. That job where you make money to have all of the things in your world, all of it, it's gone. It no longer exists. You are destitute. You have no way to make money. It's okay. Tammy and Anna Maria, I am here. We're doing this together. We're going to the very last one. Let's go to the last one. Stay with me for this exercise. I'm telling you, this is a defibrillator that will pull you back. The last thing we're going to talk about, the PPA, the support. Me. We don't exist in your life. You've never met me. You've never seen one of my videos. You've never been a part of the PPA and the support that is. You have none of it. Okay, we're all going to sit for a second in that place. All four of those things do not exist. Okay, get ready. We're going back to the beginning again. Your home. That beautiful home that you've purchased with your partner, that you've decorated so beautifully, that home, it's yours. It exists. It is your home. Everything that's in it. I want you to think of every room. I want you to think of the paint you picked, the dishes in your kitchen. I want you to think of the roof, the backyard, the walkway. I want you to think of it all because it's yours. We're going to the second one. Are you ready? Are you ready? Here we go. That partner, that husband, that wife, that friend, the person that you love more than anything else, they exist. They love you more than life. They're yours. That person is there that you depend on, that makes you laugh, that makes you cry, that makes you angry. It's all there. We're moving again. We're going to that job. You are not destitute. You have that job. It's yours. You have it. You get to go in, you get to chat with your coworkers, you have your desk, you have your computer, you have it all. And the very last thing, you have the PPA. They exist in your world. I exist in your world. We can all tap into each other and support and spread positivity. Now I want you to tell me how you feel right now. You feel nothing but gratitude. There it is. See? Even in the darkest, the worst moments of your life, you can snap yourself back. You can bring it all back. Right now, you are feeling so much gratitude to have, I just listed 4 things. I listed 4 things in your life. There are hundreds and millions of amazing things in your life for you to be grateful for. Even in the darkest, the hardest moments, it doesn't matter what you're going through. This defibrillator of gratitude brings you back. That's a tool. Now, this particular tool, guys, is not something I want you using regularly, unless you are so deep, dark that you need a defibrillator to bring you back. It will. Tammy, it did, didn't it? It brought you back again. It does. It fills your heart with gratitude. It is a great exercise to snap you out of whatever you are in. And now that you've snapped out, you can start practicing that gratitude every single day to not put yourself back into such a dark place again. Guys, you have all of the tools right there. And this is what I'm talking about. Positivity is about dealing with every emotion and leaning into it for the truth of it and knowing that you can bring yourself back out, and gratitude is the perfect practice for that. So I want us all to remember the defibrillator of gratitude, because it does. It's hard. And I know each and every one of you that just thoroughly and 100% did that exercise. You lived your truth. You went to every single emotion. It takes you there. And I know you were all crying. I know exactly what you just went through. I know what that feels like. I understand it because I've done it and I've lived it, and you have to do the same thing. Oh my gosh, yes, Jenna, attitude of gratitude. Yes. We always have to have it. And that's how we live our truth in the positivity. It's all about our own reactions. It's all about bringing ourselves to that place where we can live through our heart instead of the negative cyclone that happens in our head. Because believe me, that negative cyclone, loves to take over your life. It loves to. It's its favorite thing to do. Are you kidding me? Loves to stay in that negative cyclone. But now you have one tool that I have just given you, the defibrillator of gratitude. It's a subtraction. So think about, because you know what? When you're in that really dark place, it's hard for you to have gratitude, right? How hard is it to have gratitude? But if you just think of the simple things that already exist, then subtract them and then put them all back. It's an incredible exercise, guys. Listen, it's positivity. It's our reactions. We have to live it. Thank you so much, all of you. Thank you, ladies. I feel like the universe was on your side today to make sure that you were here, to have that tool, to go through that tool, to literally understand the gratitude that you have in your life. Angie, I'm so glad. I hope you went through that entire exercise. And if you didn't, please go through please go through that exercise. Yes, Tammy, it's hard to snap out of the negative cyclone, but I'm trying. Sweetheart, I'm going to give you one little piece of advice. Stop saying the word trying. Stop saying that. Every time you say try, you give yourself the permission to give up. Don't say try, say I am. I am taking myself out of the negative cyclone. As soon as you say try, you give yourself permission to give up. So we're no longer trying, anybody. We are doing. Okay? We are all in this together. Please share this. Share this one with your friends. This one is important because right now, I have to tell you, my past week has been filled with beautiful PPA members that are falling apart. I feel the planets are all out of whack. We're in Mercury retrograde. We've had too many full moons. We've had everything going on. And I feel like one by one, there's lots of PPA members going down. And that's why I thought it was very important for us today to have the defibrillator. Okay? We're all in this together, guys. Love you all. Happy Talk About It Tuesday. Bye, guys.